Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, it is a city whose very name is synonymous with sports heartbreak. But peering into Cleveland's future, perhaps a major championship in, say, 2030, ends the drought. This week's Pepsi Little People's Golf Championships is proving junior golf is thriving in that city, thanks to a trio we've dubbed the Ohio Players.
Nicholas Pison, and I'm from Strongsville, Ohio.
I'm Topher Reed, and I'm from Fairview Park, Ohio.
I'm Colin Meaney, and I'm from Fairview Park, Ohio.
Well, these kids he played with today are two of his best friends, and what more can you ask for? Good golf course, good city, and great tournament, and a pair of good friends.
If their practice round is any indication, the Cleveland contingent, as we've come to call them, figures to make some serious noise this week. This morning, all three golfers birdied the difficult par 5 17th hole at Westview, and Nick and Topher followed that up with birdies to end their rounds. Now, maybe that's an indication that Nick Pison is primed to chase and capture what would be his third straight Little People's crown, though he is, in fairness, moving up an age division. More importantly, Nick continues to put up red numbers in his health battle with optic glioma, a rare but benign form of tumor that constricts itself around the optic nerves in the brain. We first told you Nick's story last year at this time, and to date we are heartened to tell you it's been a very good year on all fronts for Team Pison.
It's well worth the travel to be around the people in Quincy, and the golf course is great, and Nick's health is in a really good place, and we're really blessed that the last 6 months have gone well, and he's able to be out here in golf, and he had a good year in school, and we're just really proud of everything he's doing, and we have a lot of things to be thankful for. So a year later, after Quincy last year, I'd say we're even in a better place than we were, and we're really proud of Nick for what he's done and how he's handled all of that.
Oh yeah, it is. It's fun to just not go through that for a good amount of a year.
This is a great diversion for him to be away from any medical conversation and to be out here golfing, and it continues to be something that drives him, I think, and he understands the odds he's overcoming to play golf and play it at the level he's playing, and yet he's just a 10-year-old kid that wants to have fun and, you know, probably make his parents a good round of golf, I would say.
Certainly that, but Cleveland crew bragging rights would be a nice feather in the cap as well.
Who's the best driver in the group?
I still don't know that answer.
Nick is.
So we don't have a consensus here. Best putter among you three?
Probably Colin. I would say Colin.
Me.
We're not getting any consensus here. All right, I got to ask you guys, what's your favorite thing about Little People's? And I know you guys have been here before. You haven't. This is your first time through. So tell me your favorite thing about coming here.
I just like the environment of it. It's a great tournament for 10-year-old up, and I just love it.
Topher, how about you?
I like the course and how it's just not as serious as most tournaments. It's kind of laid back.
I like how it's just a nice course and you can just play without being pressured.
Pison, good to have you back in town and looking good, buddy. Well, 16 hours spent on an airplane seat is a special kind of purgatory. But Tadiwa Zuda, a native of Harare, Zimbabwe, also sees it as a sacrifice necessary to advancing his goals through golf. And so here he is, half a world away from home in Quincy, Illinois, set to play his third meet in the United States at the Pepsi Little People's. He's already tangled with one of the most storied courses in America earlier this year and has traveled across Africa, Europe, and even to Asia, impressively enough, and is in his own right an impressively determined young man.
It was crazy because it was the first time I'd ever been to the States, and Doral, there's a lot of good players, just like here, but it's a much bigger stage, and playing at Doral is an honor in itself. So I was really nervous for the 3 days. I was really nervous. I got started through my granddad, Stephen. He pretty much taught me from a young age, and yeah, I've just been going since then. Golf back home is pretty much the same, but we don't have as many good players. There are very good players, a few of them. One of them is playing on the PGA Tour right now, and a few are on the web.com. So we do have good players, but back home, the competition is not as good. That's why I do travel. Golf has changed pretty much, has shaken my whole life. I want to go to play college golf and then turn pro, hopefully, and try on the PGA Tour.
young man. Well, in advance of the opening round play tomorrow morning, the Pepsi Little Peoples hosted its annual picnic and awards banquet tonight. Big time raffle going on with great gifts, including things signed by Rory McIlroy, who's played in the Little Peoples. Also Bubba Watson. Also tonight, congratulations to Tara Dix, who was named Little Peoples Volunteer of the Year. Also, the Kids Helping Kids arm of the Little Peoples program made a big donation tonight to Transitions of Quincy as well. Good night on all fronts and charitable night as well. By the way, finally, want to wrap up tonight with a little high school baseball. Wrapping up the Missouri season, congratulations to our All-Staters. Just one first-teamer, but deservedly so. Mr. Aaron Stone of Palmyra, the St. Louis University signee. First-team Class 3 All-Stater. Scotland County put a pair on the honorable mention squad for Class 2. Aaron Buford and Tyler Buford at catcher. And Canton did the same thing, putting 2 on today for the All-Staters. As we advance that list, it would be Mr. Justin Fellinger and as well Mr. Cameron Dinger-Durst, who earned All-State honors as well. Go ahead and advance that graphic. Or not, that's fine. We'll play along, but congratulations to Mr. Dinger-Durst and to Mr. Justin Fellinger on their All-State nods, both second-teamers in Class 2, as I remember.
And I want to say good luck to all the golfers tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun at a lot of different courses in the area.
Always fun, always a great time. Let's hope Mother Nature cooperates.
Yeah, really. Thanks, Chris. Back